Spring wardrobe, spring wardrobe. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and here we do some sewing, some crafts, and some fun. Today we're sewing. We're getting close to spring. Technically we're in spring, but in Washington it's still doing this. Rain. To keep positive about the weather, we are going to be making some cute little 60s dresses. I have two patterns. We're going to use this one in this view and this one without the bow. I've made both of these before, so I'm confident with this pattern and I love that. Inspiration is kind of like the mod 60s looks. I'm not feeling so body positive right now, but I do like my gams. So we're going to do some things with shorter skirts and highlight those leggies. I've done a lot of the cutting out already, so I'm going to start looking through everything and see if there's anything else we need to cut out. We'll go from there. So I have all my pieces cut out for the collared dress. We're going to start with that one. I think it'll just be a little easier, sleeveless collar shift dress, and I'm gonna start pinning things together. Oh, here's something else. So you might remember this pattern if you watched my making a spooky Halloween dress for my birthday last year. It'll be up in the cards up above. But this has a almost comically large collar to it. I cut the pieces out already, but I want to make this smaller and a little bit less gargantuan, so I'm just gonna cut it. As you can see here, we are cutting down that collar to make it less ginormous. I was just having a grand old time listening to my podcast when I saw some friends stop by. Dear friend, lovely dear friend, just minding her own business. Oh, but wait, what's that baby, dear friend? Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, so now the big pieces have their darts in, so we've got some shape. There's another set of darts that go down the front of this part, but I want to leave it a little bit looser. Like I said, trying to be comfortable. I'm going to now sew these three pieces together and do some ironing. Oh, that was great. The base of this dress is done and the rain has lightened up. So I think I'm going to go take the dogs for a walk before it gets too heavy and soggy again. And we'll do some more on this tomorrow. All right, bye. All right, well, we're gonna work more on those dresses. I don't have a lot of plans, so hopefully we can get a good amount of work done. Whew, it's chilly. First things first, we gotta finish hemming and making some alterations to my friend Hannah's bridesmaid's dress. So that's step one, and then we can jump into spring wardrobe, spring wardrobe. It's a new day, it's a new start. It's time to sew the facings for the inside of the sleeves. I am using my new rolled hem foot to work on this, and it is going pretty well. So this foot is allowing me to get a very nice small turned over edge. There's a couple parts where it's a little bit messy, like here, but that's okay. Also, I was trying to say this earlier, but I felt like the footage was really gloomy. I wanted to let you all know, update in my life, I quit my job. I'm not gonna go into it, things weren't going well, but I am so happy now. I'm looking for a new job, but boy, not going to my workplace and, you know, doing all of that has been just great for my mental health. I wish nobody had to work. Our society would probably break down. But boy, that would be great. I'm just doing my best, looking for new work, healing myself, and it's so good. I'll give you updates when I find a new job, and hopefully that will also be good. I fully believe that there is a position out there for me where I will truly thrive. But yeah, let's do some sewing. Right here you have your pinning the facings in.
And then trimming down the seam allowance so you don't have bulky armpits.
Okay, so weird thing just happened. All the lights went out in here. I don't have power to anything except for the sewing machine is still on. And I can still sew, but the iron is not. Certain parts just have to get sort of flattened out nicely in order to make them look nice. If you don't iron, I don't care. I guess I'll give it a break now until someone comes home who could look at the circuit breaker with me. And we'll continue later or tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, bye. It's been 3 days. I got a cold, so can't get the lights in here to turn on. I'm tired of sitting and watching true crime documentaries, which is usually my favorite thing. So we're just gonna sew out here until it gets too dark to see. This video is gonna be late. Sorry. Something is wrong in here. It is so hot. I have the thermostat on like 60, 55, and I am sweating like a sinner on Sunday. Oh my goodness. I don't want to take this sweatshirt off though because it's so cute and I've got my little cocktail skeleton on it. Dad just came up here and he fixed the lights. Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Just like we didn't want bulky armpits before, we don't want bulky collars. So you're going to trim those seam allowances down here too. Then turn everything inside out and sew up the top of your collar. Sew them together in the front so you don't lose one half. And then you're going to take that collar and sandwich it in between your facing and your dress, with the facing and the dress as the bread and the collar as the little meats inside.
I love this part of every sewing process where you're like putting something on and it's not finished and it looks so ugly. And it happens every time. But that's because nothing is pressed, nothing is hand sewn in. I'm already getting good vibes. I'm excited to wear this once I've got it all finished up and put where it needs to be. So we're gonna do some pressing to make it prettier. I took off my sweatshirt, it got too hot. So it is now zipper time. I'm just gonna pop this in here, try and do the hem, and then I think I'll head in and finish all the hand sewing that needs to be done on this. And then we will move on to dress number 2. My hope is to get dress number 2 completely done tomorrow, which I don't think I've ever done a dress in a day before, but I'm confident because I have done this pattern before. And that's all I got, baby! Hello, friends. It's a new day. I did full vintage today. I got the big skirt. I got my dickie on. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the vintage hair on me anymore. I set my hair in rollers last night, and honestly, I'm just feeling kind of dowdy. Anyways, we are starting dress numero dos today. We are going to be using this simplicity pattern, doing the purple dress on the front, view 1. What we're gonna do, I got this nice foresty green fabric. This is all cut out, put together that dress, long sleeves. Gonna put some white lace on it. Hopefully it'll look cute. Don't mind me, I'm just fighting my existential dread. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
At this point, it's not very clear what I'm doing, but I was marking out my darts and then pinning them in place. Excuse me. So I knew where to sew them.
Now I'm gonna go walk the dogs, get them some exercise. We've basically sewn all the like straight seams and darts together. When I get back, we're gonna iron all those seams and start building the garment. We're back! But I used the rolling hem foot to sew the facing hem. And now I'm going to put together the top, and I'll show you that in a moment. I've got the sleeves on this bodice. I haven't tried this on yet because it's cold and I don't want to take my sweater off, but I'm going to need to eventually. First, we're going to put on skirt to the bottom of this bodice. And then I'll do some finishing work like fixing up the sleeves and making sure that they are correct size, length. I did it. I took my sweater off. Anyways, this is fitting really well. You know, I'm looking at this pattern now, and if I wanted to do like a dupe Renaissance dress, I think this could be an option. Something for the fair. I'm liking how this is coming out. It's speaking my language, and I think it's cute. I feel comfy so far. I mean, the back is open, but I already am like excited to wear it. I think order of operations now is gonna be get these sleeves hemmed and then do zipper. Team, I am so psyched that this has been one day, and I think we're gonna finish it. It's only 3. The most amazing thing has happened today. The sun came out. Oh, I'm so happy. The nice thing about living in the Pacific Northwest is when this happens, everybody just treats it like it's summer. I went to the park today and I saw people swimming in the lake, and there's jet skis and boats out, and everybody's just having a good time. So I've decided to take a little time, cool down, because 75 is very hot for us here, and finish up this dress. But first I want to show you a little peek of the sun. Look at that! It's not rain! Oh boy! Last we chatted, I had pinned all this lace onto the dress and the sleeves. And now I'm gonna sew that all down, and then we will sew up the back and hem. We got the zipper in. This dress is too big. Shock. Total shock. Did not expect that at all. Made the same one last year, and I had to take out the darts to get it to fit. And I did the same thing. No darts in the back, but now it's too big. So I have no idea what happened. Basically, I'm gonna try and take this in, less like a sec. The ribbon right here is just a little bit wobbly, so I think I'm gonna put a cute little bow in that spot to cover it up. And I'm deciding if I want these sleeves to be gathered with a cuff like that, or if I just want to leave them loose. I think loose is a little more 60s, so we might go with that. I'm also getting tired. Yet another reason to not do more sewing. Okay, so wrapping up the project. I had a lot of fun with this one. I really like how the dresses turned out. Hot. I think I'm gonna be wearing this one a lot more than the other. I like them both, but the other one's just a little shorter than what I'm used to, and I'll work my way up to it. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And that's all I got. So be brave and do your best. Bye!